We are a physical and energetic manifestation of the same laws and principles that govern stars, planets, and galaxies. This perspective invites us to recognize that, just as the universe is vast and interconnected, we too carry a complexity and depth that reflects this immensity. Just as the universe expands, changes, and evolves, humans are also in constant transformation. Our bodies, minds, and emotions adjust and respond to natural cycles and the energetic forces around us. Every cell, every heartbeat, every breath is part of a continuous process that mirrors universal rhythms. When we observe the universe as a whole, with its cycles and harmonic patterns, we begin to see that the same order is present within us. We are not just part of the universe, we are an expression of it, connected in an unbreakable way to everything that exists. This understanding is not just theoretical. When we recognize that we are microcosms, we begin to value the interconnection of our bodies with nature, the cosmos, and the subtle energies that surround us. We understand that our well-being depends on a delicate balance between our internal forces and the external environment. Just as the universe is in constant motion and balance, our health, energy, and mental clarity depend on the harmony between these elements. The wisdom that we carry the universe within us gives us the power to access this harmony and transform our lives from the inside out. Seeing the human being as a microcosm is an invitation to explore the vast potential we possess. We are reflections of the cosmos, but we are also creators and transformers of that energy. By understanding this connection, we begin to realize that, like the universe, we have the capacity to evolve, expand our consciousness, and harmonize with the flow of life. This understanding puts us on a path of greater self-knowledge and fulfillment, aligning our individual journey with the universal forces that surround us. The cycles of the universe, such as day and night, the seasons, and lunar cycles, have a direct impact on our internal rhythms. Our energy, well-being, and even our mood are deeply influenced by the cyclical movements of the cosmos. This reflection between the external and internal is proof that, as human beings, we are intrinsically linked to the universe that surrounds us. When we are in sync with these cycles, our life flows with more harmony and balance, as we follow the natural rhythm given to us. However, when we ignore or disconnect from these patterns, our energy can become unbalanced, resulting in stress, fatigue, and emotional disorder. A clear example of this is the daily cycle of the sun. The sunrise fills us with energy and vitality, propelling us into action, while the sunset and the arrival of night invite us to rest and introspection. Similarly, the seasons influence our internal states. Winter calls us to retreat and renewal, while spring awakens new growth and expansion energy. These cycles are not just external phenomena, they shape our energy, mood, and even our health. When we respect these natural rhythms, we connect with the universal flow of energy, allowing it to guide us more harmoniously. Our internal rhythms, such as sleep cycles, hunger cycles, and even our emotional states, also mirror these movements of the universe. The concept of the biological clock shows us that our body has its own rhythm that needs to be in harmony with the external world. When we follow these cycles, our physical and mental health benefits, as we allow our vital energy to flow according to the natural patterns that govern us. Just as the moon influences the tides, it also affects our emotional states, especially during transitional moments such as the full moon or new moon. Being in harmony with the external universe helps us live with more fluidity and less resistance. When we align with these cycles, our energy flows more naturally, and our connection with the universe deepens. This invites us to cultivate a more conscious life, paying attention to the rhythms around us and adjusting our own internal rhythms to create a healthy balance. Living in tune with the universe is more than a metaphor, it is a real practice of self-connection and alignment with the forces that shape life. The human body is a miniature replica of the vast complexity and harmony of the universe. Just as the cosmos is composed of interconnected forces, our body is made up of systems that work in perfect synchrony to maintain balance and health. Each organ, each cell, and each physiological process mirrors the movements and cycles of the universe. When we observe the body closely, we can see that it follows the same laws of interdependence and harmony that govern the cosmos. The heart, for example, beats in a rhythm that echoes the cycle of life, while blood flows like rivers crossing the land, nourishing and sustaining every part of the body. Just as the universe is made up of interconnected elements working together to create order and balance, the human body is a complex system of forces in motion. The respiratory system, for example, can be seen as the wind circulating through nature, bringing fresh air to rejuvenate and remove toxins. The digestive system, in turn, reflects the processes of transformation and renewal that constantly occur in nature, breaking down what is necessary and eliminating what is superfluous. Just as the seasons change and renew the earth, our body is in a continuous cycle of renewal, driven by internal forces that mirror the rhythms of the universe. The interconnection of the body's systems is a direct reflection of the interdependence of all elements of the cosmos. Just as the universe depends on the balance between stars, planets, and galaxies to maintain its order, the human body depends on the harmony between its systems to function properly. When one system is out of balance, the entire organism feels the effects. Similarly, in the universe, when a cosmic force is unbalanced, it impacts the entire cosmos. The body, therefore, is a microcosmic manifestation of the universal laws of balance, interdependence, and harmony. This understanding that the human body is a reflection of universal nature invites us to take better care of ourselves. Just as the universe thrives on harmony, our body needs balance to function healthily. This involves not only taking care of the physical body, but also our internal energies, emotions, and mind. By living in harmony with our internal cycles, we are also respecting the reflection we are of the universe, promoting a state of integral health and a more balanced and conscious life. In addition to being a smaller scale replica of the universe, we also carry within us a complete universe, with energy, the potential for transformation, and the capacity for evolution. Each person is a microcosm, a complete and independent system that is, at the same time, in constant interaction with the macrocosm around them. This idea reminds us that we are not mere isolated individuals, but rather vast in possibilities and connected to the universal energy flow that passes through and moves us. Within each human being resides a vastness of experiences, feelings, thoughts, and energies. Each of us can create, transform, and evolve from the forces we carry internally. Just as the universe is in constant expansion, we too are always in a process of growth and discovery. Our thoughts and intentions have the power to shape our internal reality, just as cosmic forces shape the expansion of the universe. We are creators, capable of transforming our internal energy into actions that impact not only ourselves, but the world around us. This concept invites us to explore our inner potential. Within us exists an inexhaustible source of creative energy, wisdom, and the capacity for transformation. Just as the universe is in constant motion, our inner being is also in continuous flow, ready to